Hey everybody, it's me, Monday Morning Nathan, and you're listening to episode 42.5 of the Media Hole Podcast. Now this is a special little bonus episode where we do the Ghost of Tsushima Platinum Spoilercast, which is going to include full spoilers for the entire game, mostly post-Act 2, and that includes all side quests, all the shit. Okay, I'm going to say that again, but that was back on Friday that we recorded that, and it was originally supposed to be part of episode 42, but because it's like long, I didn't want to put out such a super long app because it was already quite long. So here's a little bonus episode. I hope you liked that one, and I hope you like this. Ian, do you have anything to say? What a kidder. All right, thanks everybody. Here's Friday me now. Yeah. Now it's time for our Ghost of Tsushima Platinum Spoilercast.
Yeah.
We're just going to put this big.
Just, no, do that one right there.
Which one?
7 things we want. It's the blue one. I think that looks really nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
You know, yeah. That one's also good. There we go. We want a new game plus. All right, so
I do want a new game plus.
So we're gonna start from Act 2.
So from the end of spoilers, by the way, until the end of
okay. I thought we were obvious about this, but this is literally going to be the entire second and third act of the game.
Me and Ian both have platinumed the game. So if there's any piece of content in Ghost of Tsushima, goodbye. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yeah,
because we're talking about everything from no holds barred. For Ghost of Tsushima. So if you haven't got the Plat trophy yet, we might spoil shit for you.
Well, okay, I wouldn't even say the Plat trophy. Just finish the game.
I'm going to spoil the endings of the main side quest missions too.
Well, okay, I'm considering that as finishing the game because honestly, you really should be doing your friends' tales.
At the very least.
Yeah.
It's not a game where there's 200 side missions. There's 61 and 5 mythic
63.
ones. There's 61 and 5 mythic ones.
All right, you don't have to repeat it, but when I said I think there's 63, but you said it like, no, fuck you, you're wrong.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Well, now
Ian.
I'm feeling sad and I don't want to do this anymore.
No.
All right, for real. Starting. Goodbye.
Yes. Hold on, let me grab a second LaCroix.
All right. So, let me just say something that really fucking annoyed me.
Sure.
So, the update for the Traveler armor came out.
Yeah.
That was one of the updates in the new patch.
What is it?
There is now a visual, not just the fucking controller vibrating.
Oh, there's a visual help
There's
now?
a visual indicator when you're within like a meter or two of it. So instead of you like walking around like a Mongol hut going like...
Yeah, that's good.
It's just
That's a good thing
up.
to have. They needed that.
That's really good, but I had literally finished the game and was just like, all right, cool. The best thing about this game's platinum is that you don't have to get every collectible.
No.
You have to do every haiku, bamboo, fox shrine,
regular shrine,
regular shrine. The charms,
the cool ones.
You have to fucking hot springs,
all the hot springs, all the bamboo things,
pillar things. That was the
only one pillar.
Only one pillar?
Yep.
Huh. All right. Yeah. So you have to do all of those, and then for
and all the lighthouses.
And all the light. Well, that's a separate thing.
There's 8, and 3 of them are story related.
Yeah, and they're pretty easy to find. So, but then also to get like the Mongol artifacts, the records, and the banners.
You just need less than
20.
half of them. Yeah, 20.
Well, I think for artifacts it's half.
Yep.
For everything else, it's 20. And the
artifacts there's 50 total, and you have to get 20, and
you have to get 20 of each.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But here, there's more than 20 Mongol bases. And there's an artifact in every Mongol base. So you're going to get them. Yeah. I think there's more than that, but...
That's a really good choice, yeah. And also, none of them are based on what difficulty you play the game on.
Yeah. And the Traveler's Armor does make it easier. Now it makes it super easy for you people who haven't fucking finished the game yet, dicks.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I would say that I do want a new game plus. Because if they do, I'm going to play on that new difficulty because I want to do Heaven or Hell.
If they put like a fucking achievement out, like to
I will.
beat it. Well, like they did that with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Spider-Man.
But they put out a super hard difficulty. Yeah. For Horizon, but you were allowed to do it on New Game Plus. And New Game Plus, I think you got to bring everything forward.
Yeah, that's what.
But I
plus
just
means.
still didn't want to fucking play through that game again.
So with Spider-Man, when they added New Game Plus and Ultimate difficulty,
you kept all your abilities and
you keep
armor.
everything. You're still max level Spider-Man. You're just playing on a harder game, and so I did it.
I didn't do it.
I have the absolute plat on.
Hey, you know
Spider-Man.
that fucking one suit ability you can activate that you get at the end when you can be naked Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Is that one hit on everything or just enemies? Like, does it include bosses?
I don't think it includes bosses.
Well, bummer. Game bad. All right, so Ghost of Tsushima, end of Act 2.
All right, your horse dies.
Your horse dies. Sad as fuck.
Yeah.
Your uncle tries to get you killed.
Yeah, you're in jail for a bit.
You're in jail. You get broken out by Kenji, the boy, the man, the one character who goes from where you really got to do his sub-stories, which I think you can do all of them in Act 2.
Yep.
He goes from being that fucking shithead coward to well-meaning idiot.
Yeah.
Himbo. But not jacked.
Not jacked.
Yeah.
Him bro, if you will.
And he's... Also, there was one thing we actually did not talk about in Act 2. Taka.
Yeah.
Your
Rip.
Yuna, your number one companion throughout the whole game, her brother forces his way onto a mission, and Kodon, you both get captured, and then he hands you your sword, and he says, "Kill this motherfucker, and I'll let you go."
No, yeah, you hands him the sword.
He hands Taka your sword.
Yeah.
And says, "Kill him," and then Taka tries to turn around
and kill the Khan.
But the Khan is
aware.
A way more powerful man.
Yep.
Honestly, I think he cut his head off. Okay, yeah, then he kills him, he cuts his head off.
Yeah.
And then holds it up in front of you.
Yep.
And it is brutal.
Yep.
I know he cut the head off with the sword. It straight up looked like he put the sword off to the side and just started tearing the head.
Oh, when you see the cutscene?
Like, I know it's the sword, but it looks like the man just used his physical strength to rip it off. But I think that your spine is very heavily connected to your skull, so you would scorpion that shit.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a cut, but still, it is some dark shit.
Yeah, man.
Especially when you escape, kill everyone, you're about to walk through the gates, and who shows up? Her older sister, his older sister.
And then you make the little grave.
And you try and stop her from running in, and she runs ahead of you, yelling his name, and when she finds him, it's like a very loud scream.
Yeah.
Of like remorse.
It's great in Japanese.
I'm sure it was good in English as well.
Yeah.
Because despite I really want to play the game in Japanese, but that lip sync just gets me.
Yeah.
The voice acting in both versions is very good.
It's impeccable, yeah.
Yes. It was well directed. And at least in the English version, they got Asians to play Asians.
They didn't in the Japanese, actually. It's all white people.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wait. What the fuck is his name?
Reverse racism.
It's not a real thing, Nathan. Yeah, no, so the game, that part got me. Was real sad.
That's really sad.
Honestly, the achievement, there's a hidden trophy
for playing the sad song.
For playing Lament of the Storm, which you get by getting 5 firefly crickets or whatever the fuck. Grasshoppers.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Crickets, fire, some shit. I don't know. Whatever.
By going to a bunch of cemeteries and grabbing the little bug boys.
You'll find them naturally pretty easily, and you only need 5 to do it.
Yep.
It's the one achievement that you need to get those for. So here's the thing. I did not think it was Taka.
Oh.
I thought it was the horse.
The grave that you had to play it as?
Because the horse's grave is loyal friend's grave.
Yeah, whereas Taka's, it's just the
it just
area
says Taka's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it says Taka's grave. So I went back there and I played it.
It's sad when you do that. Because playing the flute songs changes the weather.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, it makes it rain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it makes it rain when you do that.
Oh, I also didn't listen to it very long because I was like, I think that was my last trophy I needed.
Excuse me.
I just fucking played it there, got the trophy, walked away.
The last trophy I needed was hold on. It was, I think, the last Inari shrine. The fox thing.
Actually no, I know what my last trophy was, and it pissed me off.
What?
I had the Inari shrine. It was the same trophy.
Yeah.
But for haikus. There's a hidden one.
Oh, that you get for beating the game, you mean?
No, it's the very first one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The hot springs. The hot springs, because there's a guy who tells you about it.
Yeah, when you go to the hot springs, there's a man who says, "Hey, Lord Sakai, I used to hang out with your uncle." And then if you're not supposed to get this, because at the beginning of the game, you say, "He was a great man," and the guy says, "I'm sorry for your loss." As in, you still think he's dead from the castle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you fucking...
Yeah, you're supposed to do it, like, basically when you do the Ishikawa stuff.
Well, on your way to there to get the information about Lady Adachi and Ishikawa. Yeah. So you go there. It's not on the map.
Yeah.
100%.
You have to talk to the guy, and then it appears. You have to talk to this
specific man.
Yeah.
And then it appears, then I got it. I did a haiku. And it was like, cool, thank you. Here's your final trophy. And then my platinum popped up.
Yeah.
All right, so Taka dies.
Horse dies.
Well, you raid the cat. Well,
you do the poison.
There's a big jump.
Yeah, you do the poison.
You do the poison, and your uncle is like, "Oh, disgusting.
Poison's bad.
Poison is bad," and you quickly realize why it is bad in the very next part.
Yeah, because the Khan learns how to do the poison.
Yeah, which, honestly, feel like he could have learned earlier.
Yeah, no.
Also, I think
he's not from there.
I think Wolfsbane exists outside of Japan.
Might not exist in Mongolia.
Do you have to do Yuriko? Because I don't think Yuriko... Does she give you the lethal poison thing?
She gives you the lethal one on the main mission.
On the story mission.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, you go do that, you massacre the camp, and then you beat up Best Boy.
Yeah, you kill the Best Boy.
Yeah, you kill Ryuzo, who at the end kind of became a bit of a coward, which bummed me out. Like everyone else, other fucking samurai.
That's the thing that makes sense, because Ryuzo joins the bad guys because he wants to protect the Straw Hats, right? His boys, his Ronin.
Look, all I'm saying, Monkey D. Luffy has never surrendered the Straw Hats.
All right, Ian. But when you go to the fucking Koten Khan and they kill Taka, all of the Straw Hats are there to do it because it was Ryuzo's plan. You murder every actual member of the Straw Hat Ronin when you do that mission.
Yeah, and Ryuzo has nothing.
He's the only one left. So, of course, he's like, yeah, I don't need to work for this guy anymore. I have no reason to.
He tries to convince you to lie to your uncle so that you can save him.
So that you can say he was a double agent.
Yeah.
And you go, no, you will go to prison for your crimes.
No, because the Straw Hats weren't just walking around looking for Sakai. They were abusing and beating up random villagers because now they had power.
Because the Khan said do that.
Yeah, the Khan. Well, he very quickly lost control of the Straw Hats, and they just became like
Mongols.
Yeah.
Yep. And then so you go, no, you got to answer for your crimes. You should be punished because you were a traitor. And then he's like, I ain't going back to jail, bitch.
And then he dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
You kill him.
You kill him on the bloodstain is still there when you go back to the castle later on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I never went back.
It's in the center of the... Yeah, you do. For the story.
Oh.
You infiltrate the castle to leave a note for your uncle. Which was a pretty... I
went through the upper floor.
Oh, no. But I saw it while I was going to the upper floor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That would fucking... My one problem with this game is every time I'm inside a building, I'm like, let me out.
Yeah.
It sucks in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after you poison everyone and murder everyone, your uncle has you arrested and you let your friends run away. Because your uncle's like, blame the bitch. Blame Yuna.
Blame the girl.
You can say that she corrupted you with that.
Yeah, and then you can still be my son.
Yeah. Which is a weird thing because he had a dad and he loved his dad.
But his dad's been dead.
His dad's been dead for a long time.
Yeah.
But
his uncle is gonna legally adopt him so that he can continue the family name.
Well, he can continue his family name.
Yeah.
He would become a Shimura, not a Sakai.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
But you don't blame Yuna because it's not her fault. You're like, I am doing these things because I have chosen to.
This is the moment in the game where you're just like, the samurai code
is getting us killed.
It's not helping. It's literally no one else. These invaders don't follow our rules.
The reason why he's like, hey, we're going to do the poison is because a bunch of guys got killed because the Mongols blew up a bridge, right? While the guys were crossing to do a fight. And it's like, you are sacrificing our men just to so you don't feel guilty for breaking your honor.
Yeah.
People are dying because you're too stubborn.
And then you're proven even more right.
And wrong because the Mongols get the poison.
Okay,
and do
they
more
get the
murder.
poison, but you're proven right that more people would die in his plan for the invasion, because when you cross under and go up above, you are immediately greeted with the sight of there is explosions and heavy barricades and like people watching the gate. So no matter what, as soon as if that gate opens,
It's going to blow the fuck up.
everyone who tried to get in dies. You have to race over the corpses of your enemies, and then you're going to be pelted with arrows. Like, it's a literal ambush spot that they had to walk into. Because Sakai has these fucking tools to maneuver his way inside.
Yep.
And maybe poison wouldn't have been the option if his uncle just let him do some work. He could have blown it up from the other side. Instead of having them try to break it, they could have done a proper assault.
Yeah.
They could have had him go kill the archers that were raining down fire on the bridge, and then they could have done a nighttime assault on these people. But instead, he was like, no, we charge in the morning. And it's like, no, you're fucking gonna kill all these people.
Yeah.
And he's just like, your actions are disgusting. All these people, like, literally are their guts boiled and they puked them out.
It's pretty gross, to be fair.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yep.
So you fucking do all this shit. You get the cool ghost armor.
Yep. And then you go to jail.
I use that armor for like the rest of the game.
Pretty much, yeah.
I understand that it is purely for sneaking.
Yep.
There is not a lot of benefits to combat.
Except for, like, you get ghost mode more.
You get ghost mode easier, and enemies are more likely to be terrified.
Yep.
So it's a debuff.
It's useful in both stealth and combat.
It's just not. It's useful in a roundabout way where the Sakai clan armor is like pure fuck you.
Yeah, but as standoffs in the game get harder and harder over time, it becomes less and less useful.
And also, you can't do standoffs, which that is also the main point of the armor, is that you can do 2 additional targets.
Yeah.
Which you have to do to get 1 trophy. But honestly, if you are really bad at standoffs,
Just go back to the first area.
Go back to the first area.
Yeah.
Because enemies do not scale. They scale with their areas, which is really good.
Yeah, it's a good way to have a game.
Yeah. So you fucking, like, if you really want to fucking, like, be badass, like, I think Chris played the entire game as a samurai.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't use, I asked him, I was like, did you use the tools? And he's like, never. Where I was like, smoke bombs and then getting like chain assassinations in the smoke.
I was doing a lot of both.
I was never fucking fighting like the bandit camp leaders. It was always a slaughter.
Oh, really? No, I fought most of them.
I
did some slaughters. I did some.
I said that I think Chris got like the slaughter from the
main mission.
The main mission, but he also got that outside of it, and I thought he was just confused and was only getting the other one. If you stun them in the smoke,
yeah,
and you can slaughter them, then you'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. So then you run away. Your friends help you escape.
Yeah, you run away. Your horse dies.
Your horse gets shot in the ass like 3 times.
Yeah.
And then it runs until it can't no more. And you're gonna take that horse to the Old Town Road. Fuck, I can't remember the rest of the lyrics.
I'm gonna ride until I can't no more.
But the horse dies before. And then you build a nice grave for him on the side of the road.
Yeah, and then you go into a town and there's a tree on fire and you do the whole thing.
And that tree would have looked really cool, to be honest. It's like one of those giant fucking trees that is so big you could build a house inside of it and it would still live.
It looks really cool.
But it's burnt to shit.
Yep.
In the northern area, the Mongols have literally just been burning down forests. Actually, little thing, I don't know if this is historically accurate to when this happened, but you've seen Princess Mononoke, right?
Yep.
You know all the burned down forest, how there's boars everywhere?
Yep.
And this one, boars everywhere in the burned down forest.
Yep.
And I think that's a reference or a real thing.
Probably a real thing.
And either way, I think it's really cool, especially when you just want the predator hides to fucking upgrade all that shit. Because they're everywhere.
Yep. But yeah, so you do that, you go talk to Yuna, you get your shit back together.
You go and infiltrate a camp with her and you take it back.
Yep. And so you rebring back your armies, you get your people back together.
Well, you do a mission with some bandits, which is also another thing where before you would have just been like, they're bandits, I'm not working with them.
Bandits are evil.
But now he's like, I very clearly can tell these people are bandits, but I'm going to
need their help.
Well, you become a bandit when you have nowhere to live. You steal when you can't afford to live.
Yep.
As I don't know, real life.
Yep.
So he's like, you can live in the fort till the spring ends, but I don't want to hear about any fucking banditry through here.
Yep.
Just stay here and live. Don't
kill
be
anybody.
dickheads.
Just hunt. Just
Kill
hunt.
Mongols and hunt. I
Yep.
don't give a shit about anything else. I like that one dude had like a crush on Yuna.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, is she here? There she is.
Well, I thought the implication to me seemed like they dated at one point.
Yeah, probably. But
Yeah.
he's still into her, and she's just like, no.
She's just like,
He's
no,
gross.
I'm into the Jin Sakai dick.
His dick smells, and then she doesn't get any. She shoulda.
Yep. I mean, she might.
no.
That seemed like the implication.
Well, at the end, she kind of just leaves. All right,
With
so
you,
you get
leave together.
no, you don't.
You hang out together.
Yeah, and then she. Oh, okay, well, we'll get.
Whatever.
So you let your friends up into the north, and people are following you. Like literally, the Yarikawa soldiers samurai
Yeah.
that you got. You thought they would stay with your uncle.
They're
and then they
abandoning
were just like,
the uncle's army. They're helping you.
yeah, they went up north with you, with Yuna and Kenji and Lady Adachi
Yeah.
and man
Ishikawa.
Ishikawa.
Yep.
So you do some real cool shit with them.
Yeah. You find out that essentially there is a port town that
Izumi Town.
Izumi. Yep.
It is in the northern part of the island. I finally figured out that Tsushima is south of Japan.
Yep.
So they were going to start setting sail towards the mainland
Yep.
and attacking.
So you find that most of their shit is in this port town. You mount
Most of their shit and Kodan Khan.
Yeah, and Kodan Khan are in the port town. So you're like, we're going to wait until the next storm hits because they won't be able to make their ships leave. And then we're going to assault the town. We're going to kill the soldiers. We're going to defeat the fucking boats.
You know the one fucking
And kill
mission
the
where you
Khan.
go up to the lighthouse
Yeah.
and you say, I won't light it now because then they can't use, because if I do, they'll use it during the assault or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I went back as soon as I finished the mission and lit the fucking lighthouse. And it's like, yeah, guys, tonal dissonance.
Well, it's funny because in reality, like, the thing that kills the Mongols were there was a storm, like a holy storm, like a perhaps a holy storm,
also the fucking.
like perhaps a kamikaze.
Do you think someone killed themselves on that boat?
No, that's what kamikaze means, a holy storm.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
kami means God,
I
kaze means sky or whatever.
I fucking no, Sora means sky.
Storm, sorry.
Whatever. Japanese have like different words for everything. Would you pick your new horse?
I made him wind or whatever.
Same. But I got the white one. I wish I just got the black one.
I got the digital deluxe horse again.
I thought about doing that.
I picked the same horse for both.
I wanted the black one back. I should have just done it.
I got the same horse
Now
for
I
both.
have the fucking white one. And if there's any like DLC or anything or some shit to play beyond this, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Really good. And then you go do it, and it's kind of anticlimactic fight against the Khan.
Let's stop there.
Okay.
Because there's
Visit the uncle.
we have the tales to talk about.
Right. You're right. You're
And
right.
I don't know how you did it. I did all the tales before this fight.
Of course I did. I did all the tails before I beat the game.
Because in my opinion, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Because they are risking their lives. They
Also,
should
you
have
get
closure.
special dialogue
Oh yeah, you get the
depending
top
on how
dialogue.
far you are in
Yeah.
the missions.
So Kenji's you do in Act 2.
Yeah, easy peasy.
He's only
Same
has
with
3 levels.
Yuna's. We
Yuna's-
talked about Kenji's and Yuna's last week.
Yeah, because
Or the week before, rather.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
Yuna's was sick. That's just it.
Yep.
That's the one where you kind of bring out the more bloodthirsty side of you.
Yep.
And then, all right. So what do you want to start with? Let's start Ishikawa or Adachi.
Yeah, let's go with Ishikawa.
All right, Ishikawa, kind of a dick, but also maybe not. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Who's to say? Really good series
There's
of
pregnant
missions.
women on both sides. Really makes you think.
You're right.
There's a dickhead on one side and a dickhead on the other. Whoo!
Yeah, well, what I like about it is Ishikawa's missions they go from more black and white to more gray as it goes forward.
Yeah.
And it ends on a note that's like, this person maybe wasn't my enemy after all.
It ends with this child who was a survivor.
Yeah.
And did the best she could to live. She had natural talent and she just used it to survive. And then
Yep.
she just caught the eye of this man that she tried to rob. And he trained her further. And then when she saw a force that she didn't think she could deal with, she decided to join forces with them.
Yep, and she survived. And then she left. The second, and then they tried to kill her.
Because of her cowardly ways,
Yeah.
the Mongols saw weakness.
Yep.
And the Mongolians as a people were very based around power.
Yep.
Like Kodan Khan, he's one of Genghis Khan's kids or whatever the fuck.
Grandkids, yeah.
Grandkids. Yeah. He has he's not in charge because of the blood. He's in charge because he's fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Because he is the strongest man. Like, if that was how the real
Well,
world worked over here, Dwayne The Rock Johnson would be the king of everything.
Well, and like you can find notes about how he wants to overthrow Kublai Khan, who was the actual leader of Mongolia.
Yeah, because it's all about power. It's pretty much...
Which is his brother.
Yeah, one-on-one, we're going to fight. If I win, I'm in control of everything.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And it doesn't have to be formal. It's not like... It's literally like, if I beat you in one single game, the army is mine.
Yeah.
Well, physical strength game. So it's like... So
but yeah, it's not. It's so.
But since they saw that Tomoe was like, yeah, I'll fucking run away in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, we don't respect your strength anymore, and we're not listening to you. We're just gonna go listen to our captain. We're gonna listen to this new guy.
Yeah.
Which they still were never as good as her, but they still learned all of her techniques.
Yeah.
So that's why they got harder and harder. Like when I think in the second zone, you meet the guys who would like, instead of going like, shoot, it would be like, huh, shoot. Fuck you.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You get flaming arrows. You get poison arrows in the third area.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mission where you hang out with her is really good.
Yeah.
Where it's like at the end it's revealed it's her.
How did you?
I figured.
Yeah. As soon as she showed up, I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she just wanted to see what kind of person you were, and then I think that's why she didn't try and kill you, because she's like, you're not going to kill those bandits.
Yeah.
And you're like, they're not doing anything wrong. They were just hungry men. It's not like they were robbing someone else for it.
She's like, you're a cutie.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that tension there.
Yeah.
She was like, God, I'd suck your dick so hard if that's something we did in 12:45. I'm sure we did, but
Almost certainly.
Yeah. It was
suck your dick like it's the last tube in the pack.
A podcast like 7 years ago I listened to, they talked about how like, do you think people blew each other back then? Like, do you think your grandma and grandpa blew each other?
Yes.
And out of curiosity, and because I have a very open relationship with my mother about these sorts of things, I did not ask what she has done, because that's gross. But I asked her, when do you think the first blowjob ever occurred? And she's like, when a man realized his dick could go in there.
Honestly, they took a rib from Adam to make Eve, dude.
He sucked his own dick.
Almost certainly.
And then he was like, ugh.
Hold on, what if I could make another person do this?
Yeah, and he's like, man, my neck
wait, there's
hurts.
one other person in the
look,
world, and it's a woman.
My forced wife. Because remember, guys, Eve is actually his second wife.
Yes.
The demon Lilith was actually his first wife, but she had a mind of her own.
And ran away and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, get back on Ghost of Tsushima. So
Yeah.
that was Ishikawa's story. Adachi's story.
I like. Well,
way better.
does he try? I can't remember. Does he do the thing where she's like on the boat and then he's like, "Oh, arrow," and then he's like,
and you stop
Wait.
him,
and then you read the note. And she's
yeah.
just
Well,
like,
she broke the fucking bow and arrow. She left her mask. She left a note.
I think she also left her quiver. She left like literally everything.
Yeah.
That would define her as an archer.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm going to the mainland, starting a new life. I'm never going to fire a bow in my life. Probably lying. Well, not saying she won't. She
won't do it in evil or
she'll
whatever.
do it to hunt when she needs to.
Yeah.
Or badass lady about to fucking dagger a bear in the neck to get some meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her story, his story, kind of not great.
It's less
like,
about him and more about
her.
Her, in my opinion.
It's
like he's this kind of like asshole guy who regrets a lot of what he's done in his life.
Yeah, he's a dude. He studied the bow so hard he missed out on all the pussy.
Yeah.
And now he's too old to have children.
Yeah, and so then like he's just never learned how to be a decent person.
For all I know, that dude is like 32 because that's just how old people were back then.
How old shit is.
Like Sakai is probably like 19, and then she's just like, no, I think he's 26 actually.
Yeah, I thought
because
he was
you get
30.
No, I think younger than that. He would have had a wife by then. He's a lord.
Yeah.
Like I think he's probably early 20s. He clearly there's one of the reflections you can
my
do.
favorite joke in
Springs.
Yojimbo and Sanjuro is he's like, because it's a made up name or whatever, but he calls himself Sanjuro in both.
Yeah.
And he's like, which Sanjuro means 30-year-old, and he's like, but I'm pushing 40 now. He makes the same joke in both movies.
That's a fucking dumbass thing. I don't know what G means. I know Ichi-ni-san.
Yeah.
But sorry, in One Piece, Sanji is named Sanji because he's the third son.
Yeah.
But his brother's name is Ichiji, and Yonji, which is the fourth brother,
Yeah.
and the second was Niji, like
Each Nissan Shigo.
Yeah,
Slash each Nissan Yongo.
that dude makes me think, did he plan this all along, or did he just realize, 1, 2, 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So back to Ghost of Tsushima, the thing we're actually supposed to be talking about. Yeah, he's a dick. Let's move on to the better story. Voiced by Amy from Futurama.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I was like, this voice is like, actress is really good. I wonder what else she's done. And it was like, other things where she was also live action stuff where she played Asian women and stuff, obviously, because that's what she is.
She's Asian.
And then it's just like Amy from Futurama, and I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, her story, one, from the get-go,
Incredible.
the darkest one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Family is
Her
slaughtered.
family was slaughtered in front of her while she
Her
tried.
kids died and husband died on the beach in fighting the war.
Her husband her husband got jobbed.
Yep.
He got lit on fire at the beginning. That's that, man. And then you have to keep lying to her and say it was a warrior's death.
Yep. Well, I mean, he did die with his sword in his hand.
Yeah. Also, I think a beheading is like a thing they enjoy as like, it's like, yeah.
That's a fuck you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's the Tonto and like stabbing yourself in the gut. That's like the honorable. That's the dishonorable honorable.
That's
death.
the honorable suicide.
It's the honorable, like, take it in your own hands, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Which is what happens at the end of Adachi's story.
Yeah.
Not with her, though, because she's based.
She's great. But yeah, so her story is her becoming more and more unhinged as for revenge. She's not sleeping.
Well,
she's not eating.
She becomes unhinged very early when you meet that monk, where, honestly, all he says is one snotty thing, and she's just like, ah! It just slices him, like, across the chest, and he dies. And Jin's like, he might have just told us who did it.
Yeah.
But now you have to go through this whole thing. Every single target you go after, it's like she tells you the reason why they have a grudge on her family. And honestly, reasonable.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Not really reasonable, because it's not that cool to kill children.
Yeah.
Cool motive, still murder.
Yeah.
Only most applicable Brooklyn Nine-Nine quote. I know, it sucks.
Yep.
It's cops, but it's very good.
Yeah. I mean, you could say the same about what she does.
Yeah, cool motive, still motive. Well, she doesn't kill her.
She kills a lot of people.
She doesn't kill her sister, though.
Kills a lot of people.
All right, so
You get to meet her gay lover,
her gay lover. She's only loved two people in her life:
and it's her husband,
her husband, and her
this
gay lover.
girl, which is
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Some very France shit.
That's some very like things that they always hint at with like women in the olden times. It's like, yeah, I spent so much time with this maid.
That's some France shit.
Do you think she actually got fired for stealing, or do you think he found out that they were fucking? She was stealing my wife's heart.
Stealing some coochie.
You're stealing the coochie that I deserve.
I got married to it. I own that coochie.
Well, that was kind of how it was back then. Yeah, so you meet her lover. She actually gets to be let go.
Yeah, she
I
gets to
can't
live.
remember why she did it. Didn't she like get tricked into it or like bribed or?
She was forced or something.
Yeah, she was the one who didn't want to do it and was just trying to like
Yeah.
live after her mistake.
Yeah.
The guy who's like the quaint little fisher down the road, piece of shit.
That's great. We talked about that last
Asshole.
time. The guy who
Fuck
kills
that
his
dude.
family because it's better than being killed by Mongols.
Yeah, but that was a lie. He killed them well before the Mongols showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asshole. I'm glad he dies.
Yeah.
Fuck that man.
What an asshole.
Who was the other one?
There's the one where you have to do the duel because the monk gave information, but you don't kill him. The main monk that you see a lot
Yeah.
throughout the game.
Bummer for him.
Yeah. You don't kill him.
Yeah, well, good for that. Well, because I think you say she gets more unhinged. I think she becomes more hinged.
No, because she's going to kill him and then she's going to kill you, but you have to talk her
Oh yeah,
sense
that's
into
the
her.
duel. That's the one you were talking about. No, that's the one. That's the part where you beat sense into her. If you didn't, if you just let her kill the monk or whatever, and
Yeah.
you. Because, all right, so after the duel with her, after you beat her ass, a bunch of Mongolians show up, you kick their ass, despite the fact
As
that
friends.
she is destroyed.
Yeah.
You just fucked her up. I used because you can use the ghost stance in duels, right?
Yep.
I used the ghost stance, got rid of half of her health, parried her once, got rid of all of her resolve, heavenly striked her, and then wrath danced her, and I'm like, yep, that's how I play.
She's dead, man.
I used all of my resolve and beat her in a second.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and then you fight a bunch of Mongols.
Yeah, but that's great. And then you get to the final one. You find out that it's her sister who she thought died, but it was actually like a fake
she
death.
beat like a fucking like random civilian girl's face in and just placed her next to
Put it in her clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, she gave her sash or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Same difference. And so they're like with the rest of the bodies, and then it's because it's revenge for the fact that she essentially like sold her to a dude for marriage that was like abusive and a drunk.
But she thought she was doing something good.
Yeah,
because so she is the younger daughter. She met the head of.
They
Clan.
Both met Adachi, but Adachi fell for the younger daughter.
But Adachi's just like, oh, I want that young pussy. So
no,
she went with him.
It's that Misako. When something happened, there was like a bandits. Misako wasn't afraid to pick up a sword.
Misako is like a samurai at heart, like sort of thing, where he's like, my children will be so strong with her. God damn.
I love this. I love a girl who can carry a sword.
I love a woman who could kick my ass.
Yeah.
Spike Spiegel in 1245.
Spike Spiegel line. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So she fucking wins his heart. He refuses to marry her sister, but she's like, but I want my sister to find happiness too.
With the samurai.
With a samurai. I know there's a man up north. He's a very respectable dude.
Yeah. And people say he's a nice boy.
He say he's nice. He has a great reputation. Let's get a marriage there. Other, yeah. And then unfortunately,
the guy was a drunk, abusive piece of shit.
Yeah, he was
rapist.
A drunk rapist.
And they're up in the snow, and she's like, "Fuck! I hate the snow. I hate all this bullshit. I hate my husband."
She's stuck there and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's really unfortunate because
it's a really unfortunate situation. And you
lady,
kill a bunch of samurai who are totally well-meaning to get to her.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
forgot
like
about
she's
that.
taking in refugees, and the samurai are there to defend the refugees. They think you're the bad guy.
Yeah, well,
and you kill them.
I didn't see a lot of refugees hanging around there.
There's a bunch of civilians that run out of the way when you get there.
All right, fine. So you do not kill her. You get her. She gets her ass beat.
Yeah.
And you hear like a scream, and you expect to walk into the room and have like Masako's like sword like buried into her heart and shit. And she's like, "Why'd you do it?" She tells you. It's because you fucking put me in this awful situation. And she's like, I didn't mean to, but you killed my grandchildren, so I'm not going to forgive you.
Yeah.
You killed
yourself, you bitch.
You killed my daughters-in-law because she only had sons, and you killed my grandchildren. And I have nothing left in this world.
Yeah.
So here you go. Throws her Tonto down. And she's like...
Kill yourself.
And then she says some shit to her. She's like, this is cutting. Oh, this is cutting. And then kills herself.
Yeah.
And she dies.
No, she's like, and I'd do it all again because what I did to you is but a fraction of what you did to me.
But it was unintentional.
Yeah.
Anyways, Misako, I'm sure I could probably find some dude out there who goes like, I can't believe she did this. She's the awful one. But no, she's good. She is unhinged, but deservedly.
Yeah.
If you kill a
and then she's like, I don't feel
family,
good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel good about this revenge because revenge is hollow.
Yeah. And also, what's she going to do now?
She's old. Left.
She literally has nothing. She can't even make anything new.
Yep.
She literally just had, and also she loses even more because I think at one point in the tale says Jin was like a son to her. Yeah. And he was like, you were like a mother to me. And she's like, and you were a son to me or whatever the fuck. And like Jin's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably the best one.
Really good.
Ishikawa was dead last. Second best one. Norio, absolutely.
Fucking great. Heartbreaking, sad, upsetting ending.
Yeah, upsetting ending, and also finding out that it wasn't just that they pulled his brother out, it's that they were trying to pull Norio out, and his brother started
protected him.
Yeah, like pushed him down and started fighting.
The brother's not dead. They just mangled the fuck out of him until he couldn't live anymore.
They tore one of his eyes out, and they cut both his legs and his arms off, and would just sit like... fucking beat the fuck out of him like he was a boxing bag.
Punching bag.
Sure. Same shit.
Yeah, really sad, really upsetting. You get to see this person who is a good person who has gone through trauma change into a bad person.
Yeah, Norio is this monk who's like very peaceful, but then every second you get closer to finding your brother.
Yeah.
His brother. He is like getting more and more bloodthirsty. Where by the end, I think he also kills his brother, like a mercy kill.
Yeah, or the brother does or whatever.
No, his brother was living like. I think he was like If he was gonna die, it would have taken a lot longer. I think he ended it
But
because he asked for some peace.
yeah,
And then you walk away. I think you just actually sit out front and you play like a song on your flute.
Yep.
And then he comes out and you guys go and walk and he says, obviously
the funeral's happening when the weather clears up.
But then also he's like now the leader. He's the warrior monk and shit. Like everyone looks up to him. And then he's just like, I can't continue to teach this. And he's like, you can't, just because you can't preach the ways anymore because you took solace in revenge or whatever.
Yeah. You can be better. You can keep getting.
Yes.
You can come back from this.
You move on in life. You can be like what you have done in your past, unless you're a Nazi, does not define you.
Yeah, it's you can come back from this. Is what Jin keeps telling him. And the thing that's sad is
cancel culture.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Fuck it. We don't need to. Nobody's actually ever really canceled. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, PewDiePie still.
Nobody canceled.
We
PewDiePie.
missed the fucking news about PewDiePie. Did
Who
you hear that shit
cares?
though?
What?
PewDiePie has a Spotify account.
Yeah.
And fans found it.
Yeah.
And they found the music he's listening to.
Yeah.
And he's listening to an artist called Guppy.
Okay.
Who is Riley Hawk, Tony Hawk's son.
Okay.
And which is like an electronic. He does like electronic stuff. And people were like tweeting at Riley Hawk saying, "Bro, PewDiePie listens to your music," and he was like, "Oh, cool, fucking stop that shit."
Yeah,
I don't want that
awesome.
man listening to my music. And then PewDiePie fans are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Just shut up and take the clout." And he's like, "Nah, my music's not for everyone. Eat shit."
Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. That's good.
But
anyway, what?
PewDiePie is a man that if he just owned up to the things he did, he probably could be on the path to redemption because he does do good things. It's just that he doesn't own up to the shit he's done wrong.
Listen, if he does own up to the shit he's done wrong, he needs to go away for a bit.
Yeah. I think he took a small break after that shooting, but it was...
Where the guy was like, subscribe to PewDiePie.
Because he wanted... It's like, no, can't let T-Series beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
T-Series is also a company that was hiring bots. So
Anyway, let's talk about Norio because that's more... even though he's murdered a lot of people, he's still a better person than PewDiePie.
Because he's murdered bad people, and PewDiePie accidentally
creates bad people.
Created bad people because he makes racist jokes.
Yep. Anyway, so Norio, his story is incredible. It's when you get that last mission where it's like, okay, we're gonna hit in the morning. We're gonna hit, and then you walk in and everybody's already dead, and it's all burning and it's all fucked because he went and he just mangled them and he enjoyed it, and you're like. And the thing that's sad is at the beginning, Norio, he's not a samurai, but he has honor. And throughout the missions, you do your dishonorable bullshit in front of him.
He followed the path of his brother as this like warrior monk
who believes in stuff. He
like where all monks are non-violent, he believed in the path of violence to prevent violence.
Yeah, it's like all warrior monks.
Like if there's a drunk dude who's sitting there, he's like, I'm going to beat up every monk in this room because none of you will fight back. One monk stands up and says, I will taint my hands with violence so that you can't harm others. Mm-hmm. And that's cool.
But so the thing is, though, in front of Norio, you do your ghost shit. You do bad shit. And he follows you. He believes in you. He's like the king hype man. And so by the end, he is doing shit that you do. He's lighting human beings on fire. He is doing horrific violence, right? He's attacking at night by surprise, killing people in their beds. These are all things you do throughout the game, and some of those things you do in front of him. And so it's like...
Yeah.
It's
learns
like
from you.
He learns from you, and then he's like, he does shit that he cannot come back from, and you have to grapple with, is this my fault? Did I ruin this man?
Yeah.
Which is,
and technically you are ruining a lot of people.
You are.
You are influencing so many.
You are. And so, you know, by the time you finish all those stories, eventually you get to come and you kill the Khan.
Yeah, well, that was all the tales, right?
Yep.
I wish there was more because they're so well done.
They're great.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of one-off ones, but they don't wind up coming back to matter. Okay. So, we get to Izumi Bay.
Izumi Bay. Honestly, you were right.
Kind of anticlimactic
because it's not the climax.
Yep.
Well, I think in a story structure, there's the climax and then there's another thing, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's like the climactic battle and then the rest.
I forget what it's called.
Wow.
Yeah.
Punk bitch.
You do your big whatever.
Aren't you the story boy?
I am a story boy, but I forget what it's called. It's called a denouement.
You do the battle. I kind of wish it ended with a proper duel and not becoming a
where he doesn't bitch out.
Yeah, I wish the bitch out happened.
But then you get an actual duel.
Yeah, and then you beat up all his men.
Instead, you fight him as a regular enemy.
Yeah,
with more health.
You get the duel. You destroy his fucking thing, and then he brings out a sword and shield, and he kind of just becomes another enemy.
Yep. But it's still a big explosive action sequence.
Yeah, it's still
the ending of it's great.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of movement and stuff. You have to fucking watch out what's coming. You got to do parries. You got to do blocks. You got to do some dodges. There's a lot. There is a cool thing coming, but
the area is. See, here's the thing: you do the first two things that happen. The first two big things that happen are in castles, and then the last one happens in a little fishing village.
Yeah.
And so it just doesn't have the same level of bombast.
And also the duel happens outside the fisherman's hut thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a really good location. The boat
It doesn't feel like an ending.
The boat thing was cool.
Tell me it wouldn't be cooler if you didn't have the duel with him as the boats were burning and sinking.
Like ending of Uncharted 4.
That's inside. I'm talking
but the
about
boat's burning around you. It's the same sort of thing.
I'm talking about you have a duel like that scene, but you have a duel during that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Okay.
If you know the scene I'm talking about.
No, because I fell asleep during that movie.
on.
No, Nathan, it's fine.
Hold on.
No, fuck off.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Hold on. No, it's worth it, dude.
Okay. I think, you know how you do a little run up to the fishing hut and there's all these fucking...
Yep.
There's a bunch of enemies, but you can literally skip them or assassinate them real easily. I think it would be cooler if it was more of a charge through and they knew you were coming and you could see the Khan standing in the background watching you fucking go through.
I'm gonna mute.
Who the fuck is Beckett?
the villain.
The villain?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put
just skip ahead a bit because I don't. There's a lot. Use J and L. You fucking keyboard types.
Okay. Also, there's no audio.
So that's fine, Nathan. I don't need audio.
It's gonna come in any second now.
Okay, so
Hold on.
You battle your way up to the fishing thing, the village or whatever.
Hold on.
And then
let's just not talk while the thing's playing.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Ian. This is the thing I'm talking about.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This looks like British Thomas Middleditch.
Okay, let's just...
Wasn't he so confident a second ago?
Yeah, he walks through as the ship is just being absolutely devastated and he just slowly walks.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. I'm saying, wouldn't that be sick?
If you were fighting and it was scripted segments where depending on where his health was, he would
the ship's getting more and more blown apart and the other ship is on fire and sinking behind in the background.
Yeah.
And you're doing the duel and super climactic.
Well, it wouldn't sink because the bay, yes, it's deep, but it's not that deep.
It would sink for story and
enough.
visual aesthetic reasons.
I think, I don't know, something going on in the background, but I think it should have ended outside the fisherman's hut.
Yeah.
That spot, I think that's a more beautiful location. They could have had explosions happening in the background.
That would have been cool.
They could have had enemies you could see try and run in, but maybe the archers are up top and they would take them out. It could have been a battle that happened around a battle at that part, but instead it was a battle that happens.
And then he just bitches out. And then you follow him.
But then also you jumping off the boat after it explodes or whatever.
Is awesome.
But
and the masks in the snow.
It's the way it's the way they had to do it so you would get away from your uncle. Because if you were there, you would have been arrested and the game would have ended.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had the final part.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway, let's talk about the final part.
Wish the duel was more
a little bit because he's the big boss of the game. Ultimately, he's the main antagonist, and he doesn't really get to, other than the fact that you behead him. He doesn't really get to go out in such a cool battle way.
You behead him because dishonor and fuck you.
With that being said, let's talk about the real final boss.
All right, so you have a thing. You get a letter from your uncle, and he's like, "Meet me.
I want to meet with you at your home village."
At your village, because your home was the estate, and you also watched over the whole village. That was also a very beautiful location in the game.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? We missed a tale.
What?
It's a very short one.
The old lady?
Yeah,
Talked
here we
about
go.
that before.
Did we?
Yeah, the last, because that's in Act 2.
We did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That is a sad one.
That's really, yeah, it is sad.
Yeah.
It's great.
You think that one dude who's still left in your house waiting
said
for
this
Yuriko?
last week.
No, but do you think like now that there's going to be like new people who shows up and he's like, "What are you guys doing? This is Lord Sakai's mansion." He's just like, "Who? I'm from the mainland, motherfuckers."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or he has like an Osaka accent.
yeah. Boy. Or no, he's so fucking. He's from far.
Howdy,
he's from
partner.
Yeah, he's from a Hokkaido.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, Japanese rednecks.
Yeah.
So he gets. You go there. You have a little nice ride with him. You know
You
where
have
the
a little
fuck this
chat.
is going.
You know what's happening. And the thing that's great is like
Is the-
before you were talking about how he kind of doesn't respect the people below him, but you have that moment where you just like selflessly push a cart out of the mud, getting your hands dirty for just some random person.
Yeah. So when he's around when he's being a human being, Lord Shimura is a nice man. He has goodness in his heart.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do what you're leading up to doing.
Yeah.
And they really wanted to show that to you.
Lord Shimura is in his heart a good person, but he believes in doing the right thing
Wait,
in
where's
terms
the line?
of honor.
Where's my favorite line?
What?
I think it's in the final battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he says, "You have no honor," and then Jin says back, "But you are a slave to it." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah. That's it, right?
an
That's
amazing
the
line.
conflict,
yeah."
right? Is Jin says honor is less important than helping people.
Honor is less important than surviving and
Yeah.
being a good person.
and like
Honor does not being honorable does not mean you're a good person.
Yeah. It is a good thing to be honorable, but it is not the be all and
It
end
is a
all of
good
being
thing to honor what you say.
Yeah.
But being honorable in this way, it's like you can only be honorable if you're a samurai. You never get you never get a scar on your back. You never put a scar on someone else's back, and you have to face everyone head on. So pretty much you have to have standoffs constantly.
Yeah.
But you can be a fucking archer from an hour, like a mile away, have the shot of a goddamn.
Yeah, that's still honorable
Eagle.
because it's a skill. You're not cheating.
So is my skill of fucking stabbing someone in the neck is skill. Because I upgrade the knife, because when
not
you
the
first do
same.
it, it's like,
it takes forever for them to.
yeah, but then when you fully upgrade it, it's like,
Well,
super fast.
Yeah. I mean, like, there is like a logic behind it, but yeah. Anyway,
It's a dumb logic.
you get in the big fight, and they're like, the fucking shogun says, "I need to kill you. That's my punishment for
he
letting
doesn't
you
say
get this
that.
far."
He says, he tells you,
You go to your dad's grave, and you're like,
you go to your family grave under that red tree.
which is the dad's grave?
Also, half of the thing is red, the half you sit on, and his half is white.
Yep.
Yeah, yin yang also red, white, because
Yep.
his soul is stained with the actions he has done.
Mm-hmm.
His is pure because he
Yep.
didn't do anything.
Yep.
But also his should be worse because the blood of millions would have been on his hands because he didn't do anything.
Yep. And so you get in this and you write your last haiku.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you try your best at that one? Did you just
Yeah,
go through
of
it?
course I tried my best at that one.
I fucking, by the end of some of the haikus, I would literally pick
Some
something,
of them I did.
go to the next one.
That's not one that you just pick something.
oh,
on.
yeah, no. If you,
That's one where you think.
oh, fuck, we should have wrote down what we did.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
But I really like when is the second thing you look at always the same, or is it dependent on what your first option is?
so the things you look at to see the dots are always the same, but sometimes the options are different based on what you've previously picked.
Okay, but so when you picked one of them, was the second shot you looking at your uncle?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Because it's just like looking at him and being like, this man has done so
Well,
much.
it's looking at it's looking at yourself, it's looking at your uncle, it's looking at the country.
Yeah. It's looking at you, it's looking at the man who tried to protect it and the man who actually did it.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And so then you have to get in this duel, and neither of you want to fight, but it is forced.
Okay, because he tells you while you're doing your haiku, or maybe even before. Actually, I don't think I think he says that the Sakai mansion is going to be given to a new samurai clan from the mainland.
Yep.
And then you're just like, what'll have, and he's just like, your uncle says I get to keep my position, but there's a cost, and Sakai's like, and the price is my head.
Yeah.
And so then he's like, yes, and he's crying, and he's like, this could have ended so much better if you just listen to me or some shit.
He's like, this is my punishment.
Yes. But also it's Jin's punishment,
Yeah.
you know.
But he's like, so you get in the fight, and you do the fight, and the fight's good. It's a good fight.
You do the haiku, then the fight.
And at the end,
fight's good,
you
say
get
some
the
things.
one moral choice in the entire game.
Yeah.
You've defeated him in combat, because of course you have, because you're the main character. And you get an option. He's telling you, kill me because you beat me in a duel.
Yes,
right?
because
that's the
also
honorable
that is
thing
the
to do.
that is the samurai code
It's
of
the samurai
honor.
code.
But here's the thing. You don't follow that code anymore.
Yep.
And
Do you spare him?
Do you really want to be the monster who kills your last remaining family?
So I spared him.
I spared him.
Thank God. All right.
So
yeah, I was like, he's like, do me, at least give me the honor of killing me.
I looked up the differences.
And you
go,
happens. I have no honor.
You're like, I have no honor, but I won't be someone who would kill.
Yeah.
Would kill.
So
my
someone
own
would kill
blood.
my own blood.
Yeah.
And so he closes it, and he says, "They'll be hunting you for the rest of your life, you know." And then he's like, and then credits.
Also, straight up, just leave. Like, I know you like where fucking travel from. No, leave Tsushima. Number 1. Travel your best. Go like on all the back roads. Sneak through. Hunt to survive. Through all the way through the mainland. Go north. Go to Hokkaido.
Yeah.
Like, just there's somewhere you
and
can absolutely go.
Eventually, we'll get to the warring states period, and then there's no government anymore.
I think a good DLC would be if they put it in a totally new, like a smaller province sort of thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think this game deserves DLC, not a sequel.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe Yuna comes back and we get some.
But anyway, when the credits finish rolling, you wake up in a little house near the monastery, and it's filled with items that you've gotten on your travels.
Also some fucking references
to your side stories.
Yeah,
and more stuff gets added.
Also,
the more
there's
things
like a car there for some reason. I didn't get that
funny.
one. A lot of them, I'm like, there's like a fucking car. There's like a toy car.
Wait, really?
There's like a little red fucking object there, and it's like absolutely a car. There's nothing else it could be.
That's weird.
And I'm like, why is the fuck is that there?
That's funny.
I think it depends on your trophies as well. I think there might be a Sly Cooper one.
Oh, is it a van? Is it like a blue van?
No. The car is red. But I think there's like the hook. Like something small. Like the a lot of the Easter eggs are on that small fucking like little plate thing there you're on. So whatever. Game muy caliente.
Yeah, and then it's like, here's all of the remaining bases to get.
I already had them all done.
There was literally one left for me.
I did them all. I was like,
so it's like it's so okay. Did you get the thing when you get to the house? You have a conversation with Yuna.
Yes.
Okay, and she's like,
felt really dismissive and was like, she was just kind of leave and it wasn't going to go anywhere.
Okay, so the thing that it said is like,
do you think she's hunted as well? Like, do you think they're going to be?
Oh
like,
yeah, almost certainly.
Thief lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they just. It was like something they said, and then the beginning of the next DLC, she's like, "You ready to set sail and go up there?"
No. So the conversation I got is like, she's like, I'm going to help you liberate the rest of the bases or whatever.
Oh, mine was done, so it was completely different.
Yeah, so, okay, completely different scene. That's awesome. So, yeah, you're like, what do you mean she just leaves? And I'm like, no, the last thing she says to you is that she's still helping you.
I think she says something that, like, she'll be around.
Yeah.
But you're done.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see her again.
Well, you can't, obviously, she's in the open world. It's in the open world. So she stops appearing in the open world.
Yeah,
But, like, yeah. So that's the end of the game. Very good ending. I'm glad I picked the spare. You get the fucking red color of the ghost armor. That's awesome.
It looks great. Do you know
what happens when you kill?
Oh, also when you start up, as you're sitting there writing a note. Mm-hmm. You're like writing a like, journal or a letter or whatever.
Yeah.
If it's a letter, you're sending to someone. If it's not, it's a journal. It's for you.
Yep.
If you kill him, Jin just stands up, spits on the ground, and you get to walk around.
And it's just go into gameplay from there.
Yeah. You still talk to Yuna, but also your armor, you get a white armor.
Okay.
And it has something related to, killing your uncle.
Yeah.
But pretty much the body language is what does it for me there. Is when you save your uncle, you still hold some semblance of your own personal honor. You still have
a code. You still care.
You still respect yourself. So you're fucking sitting there, you write this thing out, it's like a tale of your journey. You kill your uncle version, and it's just like, oh, whatever, fuck this. Nothing.
He's just dejected. There's nothing
in
left
my life
for him.
left. This sucks. I'm just surviving because I can. If I get killed tomorrow, whatever. And then you still go around. Same thing when you like interact with all the objects.
Oh, so you just lets you turn around and keep walking like right away, or do you get credits still, and then you wake up in the house?
It's not waking up. Well, you regain control.
Yeah.
But with sparing your uncle, you're writing a letter.
So the letter's probably to him,
Maybe.
right?
But when you got nothing, you just stand up and spit on the ground
In the house.
in the house.
Disgusting.
Yeah, gross. That's your
an
house.
asshole.
That's your fucking house, man.
Gross.
Kinda.
It's your new house. It's all fucky, but
It's your shack that you're hiding in.
it's a cool shack. It's got all sorts of cool shit in it.
But there's no roof. What if it rains?
I mean, it rains all the time, dude.
Yeah. So, game great. I had literally everything upgraded by the end.
Yeah, like
Nothing was missing.
that game is fantastic. I would highly recommend it. Obviously, this is a spoiler cast. So what are you doing here? What are you doing here if you haven't played it, you asshole?
You dumb bitch.
But if this has made you want to play it, fucking play it. It's a great game.
Yeah.
We've been going very long.
Yeah, we have. It was like 2.5 hours when we started this.
We're at 3:23.
All right. That's the end.
That's the end. Thanks, guys. Take care. Wow. Thanks for listening to this special episode of the Special Media Hole podcast. If you like this, please give us a like or a comment or subscribe or whatever. Follow us where you can. Also, if you'd like to follow Nathan on social media, you can find him at The Media Hole on Twitter, at The Media Hole on TikTok, on twitch.tv/The Media Hole, and when your balls get stuck to your leg.tumblr.com. Change your name. Fuck you, Ian. If you want to find Ian, he's at StrugglesV on everything, on all the social medias. Recently, he's been getting into making only cakes all the time. A dated reference, even on the day that I recorded this episode. Yeah, also go to our YouTube if you're not on there already. It's youtube.com/N8SComedy. Once again, thanks so much for listening. I'm thinking of doing this sort of vibe anytime we do a spoiler cast. So sound off in the comments. Everybody who listens to this show regularly, so just Stevie, I guess. And sound off in the comments. Let me know if you'd prefer this, where it's like a split video where you get two sort of things, split episode rather. But thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.